right, folks, well, let's get at it. So the next little thing that we're going to do, we're going to take care of this side. I'm just going to go right to left right here. So let's talk about our corners a little bit. So this corner right here is facing this vanishing point. So I'm going to make a little mark right here. Now this corner, you can't really do anything with it. I know it's toward there, but there you can't draw a side. This is like the front right here. So you can draw a side though on this one right here. This one, you can't really draw a side on here, but you can, well, at least do something here. Maybe not necessarily right here, but you could do something right here. So we'll take that one off. You kind of, in a way, you almost have to picture things as they go. So this one, you could definitely take that to your vanishing point. This one, you can take that one there to your vanishing point. So you're going to end up making the bottom with this, and then this, you're going to end up making a side. If you can think about all of this, like this is above your horizon line, right? So when we look at this, and this is actually kind of above and on a little bit, when we look at this, you know you've got to have a side. Now this top, it would be really hard. It's just not, you know, if you're going to line this up, it's going to go that way. You can't see anything. Now this is truly above the horizon line. So you know you're going to see this little under part right here. You're also, because this is above the horizon line, you're going to see a side, and you're definitely going to see this bottom here. So, you know, really start thinking about these in space. This is the front of that building. So you think about this corner right here. It's near that vanishing point. So you know that you can draw that to that vanishing point right there. So what we'll do, and if you're confused, please let me know as you go, and I can help you out. But what we're going to do is we're going to start up here, and we'll just go down. And if it intersects with something solid like this, you're going to do your dotted lines, and you'll keep on doing it because really this side is only going to be solid right there. So all these little things are going to be your guidelines right there. All right, so the next thing, the way that I explain it, you know, if you try to take this corner, it ain't gonna work. But you can take this corner to your vanishing point right there. Okay. Yeah, if this was a little bit lower or a little bit higher, maybe something could happen with that. This right here, what we're going to end up doing, and it may help you guys to kind of see if we make the side of this first go into our vanishing point, and then we make the bottom. So I'm going to make that solid when it starts to pass through something that's going to be a solid part of your building. Make it dotted right there. And then what you're going to do is from here, you're going to line up your corner with your vanishing point. And I'm just making my little dotted lines right there. And then you're going to take this bottom to your vanishing point. So this is a question that you can ask yourself when you're doing this, if you're wondering if you're doing this right. So if this is, let's just say this structure, if your structure is above the horizon line, what you need to ask yourself is, you know, does this have a side? And this does have a side. Does it have a bottom? Okay, so that's correct. If it is on the horizon line, the only thing that it usually, if not always, would have is just a side. It's not going to have a top. It's not going to have a bottom. If your shape is below the horizon line and this vanishing point, what you need to look for is a top and a side on your stuff, okay? So that's the main thing to think about. So we're gonna do our last little thing on here before we start drawing our lovely windows. So okay, and actually we've got to end these things with vertical and horizontal lines, so that'll come next, and then our windows will come last. And I'm going to make another video and we're going to figure out the depth of this and make some connections there.